I just got through watching the Onset documentary on Max, and it has really triggered a lot of past trauma for me that I, for the first time, want to come out and share in hopes that it will encourage others who have been through what I've been through. But when I was 8 years old, I was sexually assaulted. And growing up, my father, he was addicted to drugs. He would constantly disappear for weeks on end. And when I was little, I didn't know what he was doing. I didn't understand. I had unconditional love from my father. So I was raised by my grandparents, but while my grandparents were on a trip to Israel for a few weeks, I was staying with my father. And he took me to his friend's house, and there was this man and woman. And when he went away with, it was just a house bunch of people. And he went with them, and he left me here with this man and this woman. And while he was out doing drugs or whatever, they put their hands on me. They were touching everything. And I didn't quite know what was going on during that time. I was able to have a heart-to-heart conversation with my father a few years ago. Something that never went public. It was just between me and him, and letting him know what had happened to me. I have always felt ashamed. I have always felt like there was something wrong with me. They put their hands all over me. And I hated my father. You see, I had unconditional love for him. He never did anything wrong to me physically. But he didn't protect me. He left me alone with these people that I had no idea who they were. They were just his friends. That's why I'm so overprotective with my children. I don't want, God forbid that ever happened to my kids, and if it did, I would kill anyone who had done that to them. But the fact that my father didn't protect me, he just left me there. I grew up with that trauma. I grew up feeling like I was nothing. I've always felt something wrong with me sexually. But watching this Onset series or documentary, it really hit hard. It really triggered something within me. And I just wanted to share that with you, because if you have been through this, what I've been through, maybe not in the same way, but you've been sexually assaulted, maybe recently, or maybe when you were growing up, I just want to let you know that you're not alone. There are millions of people who are just like you and me, who have gone through this. And we need to raise awareness. We need to let people know, hey, you're not alone. I have felt ashamed long enough. I'm tired of feeling like I'm a failure because of it. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't your fault. When my father was dying last year, I spent 8 days in the hospital with him. And I was able to have a heart-to-heart with him while he wasn't able to communicate. I learned to forgive him over time. I learned to love him again. But there will always be something deep down inside that will blame him for what he did to me, or what he did to allow this to happen to me. I don't really know what else to say. I did find this great thing to help me get through this. It's called Recovery Alive. I went through the 12 steps to help me overcome this. I've never shared this with anyone because I just wasn't ready to deal with it. But since watching that documentary, it has really impacted me a lot. So I just wanted to come out and share this with you. Let people know you're not alone. There's this hotline number right here that I found. If you've been sexually assaulted, please contact that number. You're not alone. And that's all I really wanted to say. If you have been through this and you feel comfortable, please comment below. I would love to have some encouragement because it has really brought up a lot of things within me that has really hurt me. And yeah, thank you for letting me share.